Hello, Sean. Hello, Isabel. I'm doing alright. My parents said they would help me fix the phone, but they got a lot of things on their minds, you know, like Christmas shopping, and apparently my grandparents have been having some issues as well, because apparently my grandma's in hospital again. So they said they would help me with the phone, but they've just been very busy with other stuff, which is fair enough. Sure, I could just do it myself. Hello everybody and welcome to the final stop before Money in the Bank. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves, and Graves, we've got an epic show tonight. So, is it credit that's the issue? Don't know. I have a prepaid mobile, so, and I can't make calls because of it. I think it's the seller. I think it might be the seller, because I have this thing that lets me know what server I'm using, and it says that says no server, so it might be that. I don't know. Tonight's gonna be an epic night. The Money in the Bank participants will be competing in 6-man tag team action on both men and the women's side. Absolutely, these matches are going to be epic. And also Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will come face to face days before their clash at Money in the Bank. And also Patricia Ryan and Kairi Sane will also come face to face days before their clash at Money in the Bank. This and much more to come on this final stop to Money in the Bank. Ego. Gotta kill her with a smile. Ego. And here comes my pick to win the Money in the Bank, Cole. Ethan's your pick, Graves. Absolutely. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a 6-man tag team Money in the Bank competition. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Alberta, Canada, Ethan Page. Ethan Page, the former NXT champion, former North American champion, and former United States champion. This man defeated the OTC Roman Reigns to get in to the Money in the Bank, and he will soon be Mr. Ego in the Bank. Mysterio! They're coming for you. And introducing next, being accompanied by Julia Hart, representing the House of Judgment, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dominic telling Julia Hart to go to the back. That's quite surprising. And here comes one of the most despicable men in all of WWE. You know, I said Ethan Page is my pick to win Money in the Bank, but in my opinion, this man, Dirty Dom, is a dark horse in the Money in the Bank. He is a wild card. I don't often agree with you, Graves, but unfortunately, he is. He is a wild card indeed. He defeated Jey Uso to qualify for Money in the Bank. And introducing their partner from Vienna, Austria, the Ring General, Gunther. Well, this man right here is the odds-on favorite to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. I wholeheartedly agree, and I think, again, I told you I have picked Ethan Page to win, but you can't count out the Ring General. Absolutely not. This man is the current odds-on favorite to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And it's hard to see why. He's the Ring General. Gunther, the man who shouldn't retire John Cena. He shouldn't, but he's going to, unfortunately. They're going to turn him into the new legend killer. And listen to this ovation for LA Knight. Yeah! Here comes another one of the odds-on favorites. And their opponents first. The megastar, LA Knight. Yeah. Here comes one of the other odds-on favorites to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Many fans have been saying it's LA Knight's time. But the question is, will his time finally arrive this Sunday at Money in the Bank? Fans know LA Knight has had multiple chances to be Mr. Money in the Bank, but will he finally become Mr. Money in the Bank? And introducing his partner from Bray County, Ripple, Ireland, Finn Balor. Well, another man who many fans believe his time to be a world champion is coming. Finn Balor. Yeah, Finn Balor says that he's putting all of his focus on wanting to finally achieve a world championship, but he's also making sure that he doesn't forget about his buddy JD McDonough and continue to tag with him. Have been walking through the flame, and their partner from Mexico City, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the LWO, Dragon Lee. You know, you talk about Dominic Mysterio being a wild card and a dark horse. I look at this man, Dragon Lee, as a wild card, as a dark horse. You know, Cole, you're probably right. No, Dragon Lee could pull off a huge upset at Money in the Bank. Dragon Lee says he likes being the underdog. Dragon Lee said that he likes having fans doubt that he has a chance. And so then he can prove the haters wrong. And Ethan Page, wanting no part of LA Knight to start things off. Tagging in Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Tagging in Dirty Dominic. Ethan obviously wants no part of LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. Shut up! Oh. Dominic Mysterio trying to silence the LA Knight chants. Tag made, and here comes Finn Balor. LA Knight, yeah. And now Dominic making the tag to Ethan Page, and then now it's Dominic, who wants no part of his former Judgment Day brother, Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor dropping the elbows down on Ethan Page. Ethan Page has vowed to win Money in the Bank. He says he wants to turn the Money in the Bank into Ego in the Bank. Those were his words when it comes to wanting to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, here's the thing. I think out of everybody in this match, as you mentioned, Gunther is the odds-on favorite. You've obviously got LA Knight, who would be in second place. And then you've got this man, Finn Balor, who is... Glad I'm not watching Saturday night's main event. I've heard our president will be there. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Certainly not interested in that. Well, hey, at least John Cena will be the first match. You can just watch his match and then just turn it off. That's the thing that I think will hurt Saturday night's main event the most, because they said Cena and Gunther's match is going to open. I'm just like, does WWE not realize that's a bad idea? Because fans will just tune in to see Cena's last match, and then once Cena's match ends, you do know people could always turn off the TV. I don't think fans will want to sit through the other matches. Like, fans mostly just want to see Cena's match. So I think they should force the fans to sit through all the other matches and then see John Cena. But the fact they're going to have Cena start the show is definitely going to make the fans want to turn off the TV once Cena's match is done, because people want to watch it just for Cena. Roll up on Gunther. Oh, and a kick out. Fans are going to watch it for Gunther. Fans aren't going to watch it to see Cody versus Obafemi and Bailey versus Sol Ruka. I don't think fans would care less about those matches. At least that's just my stance on it. Jeez, poor Dragon Lee, give him some time in the ring. They're just ignoring him, poor old Dragon Lee. Being ignored the entire match. Dominic. And Dominic now taking out Finn Balor. Cena said today on the Pat McAfee show he and Gunther are main eventing. Ah, well that's good then. There we go, the Dragon's finally in. He's finally getting his time to shine. Well, that's good then, because you don't want his match to start the show, because if they start the show, the fans are not going to sit through the whole show. And Dragon Lee now finally in the ring. Yeah, Dragon Lee finally in the ring for the first time. Tag made. And now here comes Ethan Page. And now, and now Ethan. And now, methodically wearing down Dragon Lee. This is a good strategy. Just wear down the Dragon. Keep him grounded. Dragon Lee is all about his aerial assaults. He's all about his aerial assaults. So it'd be for the best if Ethan Page keeps him grounded. Oh, big knee. And Dragon Lee counters with a big knee, and Dominic Mysterio saving it. Tag! And here comes LA Knight. And there's the hot tag, and here comes LA Knight. And Gunther comes in. And the ring general comes in and gets dumped to the outside. And now Ethan Page in trouble. Tag. Oh, and now the ring general makes the tag. The ring general makes the tag, and now LA Knight on the second rope. Oh! And Gunther moves away, and look at that sleazy Dominic, and now the sleazy Dominic trying to with a sneaky tag. Yeah, the sleazy Dominic with a sneaky tag, tagging himself in as Gunther went into their team's corner. Javon Evans versus The Miz. Oh, great. Who the hell asked for that match? Who the hell wants to see that match? Yeah, that's a match I want to see. I would love to see. Yeah, I'd love to see Javon Evans wrestle the GOAT, The Miz. Said no one ever. And there's a big cut there by... Oh, man. Oh, and Gunther with a vicious clothesline. Good Lord, Gunther now. And Gunther making a statement with that vicious clothesline. And now Ethan Page tagging himself in. Oh! And there's that twist of fate. And Dragon Lee makes the save. Dragon Lee saving his partner Finn. Oh, and gets taken out of the equation. Oh, man. And now Finn. And a kick to the face. Come on. Oh. And another kick. Oh. And now Finn. Oh, wait a second. Finn Balor with the 1916. Oh, and Dominic. And Dominic now comes in. And now Dominic Mysterio comes in. Oh, and a frog splash. Ethan should take advantage here. Oh. He tried to do so. Tried to do so. An incredible back and forth. Oh man, and LA Knight. And LA Knight and LA Knight brawling on the outside with Dominic. This match is getting... Oh, and Finn Balor just takes out Gunther. And now look at this. Oh, look out. And now Ethan Page has Balor. Oh, Ego's Edge. And there's the Ego's Edge. Oh, and Balor And Balor managed to hold on. Ethan Page can't believe it. Ethan Page cannot believe Finn Balor still held on. What an incredible opening matchup this has been thus far here on Monday Night Raw. We'll be seeing this kind of matchup again with the women in our main event tonight. Tag made, and here comes Dragon Lee. And Dom with a super kick. And now what does Dirty Dom have planned? I don't know, but it's clearly not going to be good. Tag made. And here comes LA Knight. Oh, look at Dominic. Look at Dominic now trying to beg off. Oh, look at this. Look at these cheap shots by Dominic. Oh, look at this. And Dominic getting hung up. Oh, and there's the elbow. And LA Knight now with the elbow on Dominic. Uh-oh. And now Dominic Mysterio in big, big trouble here. LA Knight setting Dominic up. BFT! And there it is. The blunt force trauma. And LA Knight and company win. Here are your winners, LA Knight, Finn Balor, and Dragon Lee. LA Knight gets the pinfall win on Dominic Mysterio, and LA Knight holding some massive momentum heading in to Money in the Bank. Absolutely, that was the momentum LA Knight needed. Big win there for the megastar as he drops Dirty Dom on his dome piece with the blood force trauma. Zelina Vega. We don't play, nah, we don't play. Yes, the real lane goes skyscraper lays. We're back live on Monday Night Raw, and here comes Zelina Vega with her bestie Isabel. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Isabel Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega set for singles action. She's taking on the powerhouse slash legend. Javon wins. Good choice. Yep, good. I'm glad they had him win. That's what the Miz should be used for nowadays, to put over younger guys. And her opponent, being accompanied by the Netflix champion Nia Jax. Lash Legend! Well, Lash Legend and Nia Jax have become quite the bit of a dangerous pairing over these last several weeks. Lash Legend had a very impressive debut last week against Tegan Nox. Her and Nia Jax have formed this partnership, and it's been very dangerous and effective so far. Well, here's the thing. It seems like Nia Jax has enlisted Lash's help. I mean, not that I don't think Nia would really need any help. I mean, yeah, considering Nia Jax is the Netflix champion, and this Sunday she will be defending her Netflix championship, against Dakota Kai in a rematch from their encounter at the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view. You think maybe Nia knows that deep down maybe she can't beat Dakota Kai? She knows Dakota Kai is a threat. You know, that could very well be the case. And now Lash Legend in control of Zelina Vega early. Oh man, nice counter by Vega. Nice counter there by Vega. Oh man. Vega went for a springboard, just barely able to get all of Lash Legend. Well, she didn't get all of Lash Legend, but she got enough of her. And Nia Jax loving what she sees, loving what her new ally, a friend, would we call them friends? I guess you could call them friends. What her new pal is showcasing here. Lash Legend in control. And now Zelina trying to fight, and now Zelina just trying to fight back in any way she can. And now here comes Zelina. And now Zelina starting to fire up. The resilient. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Vega crossbow. The Vega crossbow locked in on Lash. The Vega crossbow locked in on Legend. Oh, and Lash just breaks free with her knees. Using her knees to break free. And Lash lifts up Zelina and drops her on her knee. A nice backbreaker. Oh, and a second backbreaker. And now the cover on Vega. And Zelina manages to hold on. Zelina doing her best here, but I think Lash Legend is in full control. And now Lash Legend, look at this. Has Zelina Vega and drops her. With the Lash extension. Okay, AI, just don't go for the pin. Dumbass. I know the referee was by the ropes, but seriously? And that was a dominant win from Lash Legend. Wow. Here is your winner, Lash Legend. And Lash with a very decisive win. Now that is what you call a decisive victory. And Nia Jax now attacking Isabel. And now Nia and Lash attacking Isabel. Isabel was just trying to help her friend, and now Nia and Lash with a 2-on-1 attack on Isabel. And look at this. Here comes Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox. And Nia Jax and Lash Legend retreating. Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox coming to the aid of Zelina Vega and Isabel, who were being assaulted by Nia and Lash Legend. Ladies and gentlemen, my guests at this time, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Penta and Rey Fenix. Penta, Rey, you two have been phenomenal Tag Team Champions, taking on all comers. But what is next for the two of you now as Tag Team Champions? I'll tell you this, we are more than ready for any challenge in the Tag Team division. We've run through many of the great tag teams here on Raw, and that's why the Lucha Brothers are one of the best damn tag teams here on Raw. We've ran through every tag team imaginable. Oh yeah? You haven't gotten through us yet? Yeah! See, there's a vision, and that vision is me and Big Bronson as tag team champions. Oh yeah, you boys want to be tag team champions? That's not gonna happen. We're not gonna let your vision carry more championships. Did I hear best tag team? Yeah, Oos, did I just hear someone say the best damn tag team? When you think of best tag teams, you think of Jimmy, you think of Jay, you think of the Usos! Penta, Rey, we have nothing but respect for the two of you. We respect what you've done with those tag team titles, but it's time for the Usos to once again be tag team champions. The penitentiary is open once again. Penitentiary open again? Oh, please. Hey, Jay, I thought you wanted to be a single star. Yeah, and now you're crawling back with your, and you're going crawling back to your brother. What happened to wanting to be a world champion again, Oos? Or have you finally realized that main event Jey Uso isn't main event material? You know, the vision, you know, we don't back down from the vision. We don't back down from you. We're not going to back down from anybody. Whenever you feel up to it, the Usos will show you why we're the best damn tag team in the world. Well, I got a crush Axiom tonight, and I'm doing it on Patricia Ryan's orders. So as much as me and Bron would love to crush the two of you right now, how about we do it next week? Fine by us, Oos. Yeah. And the winners will get a match with the Penta Brothers at SummerSlam. You're on. We'll see you next week, boys. Oh boy, wow, look at that intense stare down between the Usos and the Lucha Brothers. Oh man, take my money. Rusev Rudrian Rusev Machka. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, take my money. That is a must-see match. Ding ding ding. The following contest is set for Wavol, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Lana Rusev. The Bulgarian Brute Rusev will battle Damian Priest for the last time here tonight. Yeah, Daniel Bryan says that tonight this rivalry must end. He says tonight this rivalry must have a winner, and tonight these two will settle the score once and for all. Yeah, Lana says that she wants to settle the score with Rhea Ripley, but she is busy in our high-profile main event. But tonight, Rusev and Priest settle their rivalry once and for all. I'm going to guess Damian Priest's match of Rhea Ripley is going to be the main event of SmackDown, I'm presuming. Or maybe the match has already happened. And his opponent from New York City, Damian Priest. I gotta do something real quick. Don't worry, the stream's not ending. Don't worry, the stream's not ending. My dad just sent me a message. They're doing some Christmas shopping. Oh God. There it is. Why did I stop the game? My dad messaged me. He was doing something. My dad's doing Christmas shopping, and yesterday they were asking me what kind of Christmas present did I want. And he asked me for a photo of it, so they could get it today. Because they've gone out to do their to do more shopping. We're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Damian Priest and Rusev looking to settle the score with their rivalry. And hello, Armin. How are you doing? Oh, trust me, if I had it my way with some of the video games I've been wanting, I would have asked for a game, but they want but most of the games I want, you can't buy it like an EB Games or like JB Hi-Fi. You can't even buy it. You can't even buy physical copies of it. And now Rusev, Daniel Bryan has said tonight, Damian Priest and Rusev must settle their rivalry once and for all. Some of the games I want to play are on PS5. Yep, like I want to play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but I can't. That's on PS5. I would absolutely play that, but I can't. Unless my parents decide to cough up a lot of money for a PS5, which I know they're not willing to do that. Oh, and Rusev was looking for the big finish. Yeah, he was looking for the accolade. Come on, crush him! Crush him, Rusev! And look at this now. South of Heaven by Priest. South of Heaven by Priest. Cover on Rusev. Oh, so close. Oh, Lana looking a little bit concerned. Now. And, oh! What's the point of having a PS5 if you already have a PS4? Because there are certain games I want to play on the PS5 that you can't get on PS4. That's what's the point. Finish him! Crush him! Lana screaming at Rusev to finish him. Oh, look at this. Oh, and a massive Alabama slam. A massive Alabama slam by Rusev. And now Rusev with the accolade, and there's the accolade on Priest. Accolade on Damian Priest. Can Priest hold on? Can Damian Priest hold on here? Damian Priest trying to fight the accolade as much as he can, but he can no longer hold it. And Priest submits, and Rusev wins. Dun 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 dun. Here's your winner by submission, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. And Rusev with a big win here on Raw. Rusev once again defeating Damian Priest. I don't think I've ever seen Damian tap out. Nope. I think he's a lot like Rhea Ripley. You rarely ever see them submit. Boy, oh boy, did BC go off on, man, BC was very unhappy with them having LA Knight tap out, because he thinks that the whole point of LA Knight's character is that he doesn't give up, that he doesn't tap out. And he thinks that ruined his character. Embrace the vision! Embrace the vision! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patricia Ryan! Well, here comes Patricia Ryan, and Patricia Ryan with some new music as well to go along with her being a part of the Vision. Well, this Sunday, Patricia Ryan will meet Kairi Sane for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, the biggest match of Patricia's career is about to take place this Sunday. Becky, 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 Becky. Stop chanting that name! She ain't coming back! The man ain't no longer coming around for any of you! Because I retired the man! I retired Becky Lynch! Apparently Alistair and Zelina are being deemed the necessary evil. But the whole point of Alistair's theme is that there's no man that's truly good and no man that's ever truly evil. So they're basically saying they are evil. We want Becky. We want Becky. We want Becky. Well, you're not gonna get her! Patricia sucks. Patricia sucks. Patricia sucks. You are looking at your next Women's World Champion. Soon, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed will win the Tag Team Championships. I will win the Women's World Championship. And soon my handsome boyfriend Nathan Fraser, when he gets the chance, he will challenge Evan Bourne for the United States Championship and win that. And soon the Vision will be dripping in gold, because that is Seth's vision. All of us dripping in harmony, 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 harmony. I'm better than her, so shut up! All you gits better shut your gobs right now! Git? So Kairi, this Sunday, I am going to end your stupid fairy tale. I am going to end your stupid title run that you don't even deserve. Kairi, you belong in the tag team division with us. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No. Here comes the Women's World Champion. Here comes the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane. Patricia, you are a great wrestler. You are the future. But you are not taking this championship from me. You would have to kill me to win this championship. Kairi, 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 Kairi. Patricia at Money in the Bank, I will make you walk the plank. My treasure stays with me. before I was about to say, before you interrupted me, Kyrie, you know that title on your shoulder, you don't deserve that. You belong in the tag team division with your good pal Asuka. Oh wait, you two aren't friends anymore, are you? You lost your one and only true friend that mattered to, that was the only reason your career was able to at least be anything noteworthy. Because we all know Asuka is better than you. And no, I will not be walking the plank, Kyrie. At Money in the Bank, you will be trapped in the Patricia stretch, and with no way out, you are going to tap out. And I will become Women's World Champion, because that is the vision. You want to say my career would be nothing without Asuka? Patricia, your career would be nothing without Harmony Kelly. Harmony is better than you. Harmony beat Saraya. Who have you beaten? I've beaten... Oh, look at this! And Patricia with a cheap shot! Patricia with a cheap shot on Kairi Sane! And now Patricia Riot and Kairi Sane going at it! Well, Kairi was not good. Well, Patricia wasn't going to take that insult lying down, and now these two ladies going at it, and Kairi Sane now, and Patricia Ryan going back and forth, and now the back and forth, and there's the Cutlass, and Kairi with the Cutlass, and down goes Patricia Ryan, and now Kairi heads up to the top rope. And now Kairi looking for the insane elbow. And there's Nathan Fraser. And Kairi kicks Fraser off. And Nathan Fraser was trying to come to the aid of his girlfriend. And Kairi now with the insane elbow. No, he misses. And Patricia with a curve stomp. Patricia Ryan with a curve stomp. Shades of Seth Rollins. Shades of her visionary Seth Rollins. Patricia obviously learned that stomp from Seth Rollins. And now the Patricia stretch on Kairi. And now the Patricia stretch on Kairi Sane. And Kairi now in big trouble. And Kairi Sane refusing to submit, refusing to die. And Kairi Sane, and she's out cold, Cole. She's out cold. And Patricia Ryan has just laid out the champ. The champion has passed out to the pain of the Patricia lock. And Patricia Ryan raising the Women's World Championship. Will that be the vision Sunday? Patricia Ryan, will that be the vision? Will Patricia Ryan become the new Women's World Champion. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, after being insulted by Blake Monroe backstage, Sasha Banks will look for some will be looking to teach Blake Monroe a lesson. It is the Glamour, Blake Monroe, against the Boss, the Standard, the Blueprint, Sasha Banks, 1-on-1. Glamour is forever. Glamour's forever, like pearls on a chain. Little bit of vintage and a little champagne. Stop but I bite, the sweet I sting. Wrapped in a ball that end this game. Glamour's forever, they think's too slow. They try to copy but they'll never know. Wink, pose, spotlight, sinner, write it down, cause glamour is forever. And this following contest is set for a fall, making her way to the ring. From London, England, the Glamour, Blake Monroe. You know, I'm hoping Blake Monroe beats the hell out of Sasha Banks. Oh, stop being a hater, Graves. I mean, I'm a big Blake Monroe fan, Cole. Boom, and it's boss time! Cause the go push them all out the way! Yes, y'all. And her opponent, being accompanied by Athena from Boston, Massachusetts, the Boss, Sasha Banks. Just look at the swag, Graves. Look at the walk. Look at the swag. She's the Boss, Sasha Banks. I still see the same old arrogant, pompous woman that she was before. I already miss Mercedes Moné. I prefer Mercedes Moné. Sasha sucks. Sasha sucks. Sasha sucks. Shut up! Listen to these disrespectful fans. These disrespectful fans booing Sasha Banks. They're telling the truth, Cole. Blake Monroe will be looking for a huge win. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, that is what Sasha Banks called her backstage, Mariah May. Oh, this whole match came about all because Blake Monroe mocked Sasha Banks and made fun of her, calling her a joke. She says, you're not the best in the world. You're the biggest joke in the world. Well, hey, you know, look. Hey, look at her track record. Look at her track record ever since she came back to WWE. Her win-loss record speaks for itself. And look at this nice counter. And look at this now. And now look at Sasha Banks, hands on the tights. And now look at this. Look at this back and forth pins. Look at these back and forth pins. Constant back and forth pins between Banks and Monroe. Both ladies are trying to outsmart each other by pulling on each other's trunks. You know, I've become a big fan of Athena as well. Athena allying herself with the great Sasha Banks was the best decision in her career. And now look at Athena now distracting Blake Monroe, and now Sasha Banks now looking to take advantage. There you go. And Sasha Banks with a beautiful clothesline. Just look at her, Graves. She's a trailblazer. The boss is a trailblazer. A multi-time women's champion. She helped alongside Bailey put the women's revolution on the map. I mean, look. Yeah, she did play a role. She did play a role in that. I will begrudgingly admit. Oh man, rolling code breaker. Beautiful move there by the boss. And now look at this. And now a bank statement. And now the bank statement on Monroe. There you go. Tap out Monroe. Tap out Monroe. Now Mariah May and now Blake Monroe in trouble. Tap out Monroe. Nah, come on. Look at this. And Blake able to get free. I mean, you're underestimating Blake Monroe there, Cole. Nice sling blade. Nice sling blade there by Monroe. And now Monroe. And Glamour DDT. Oh no. Kick out Sasha. Oh, thank God. Oh man. That was close. Oh man. We almost had a heart attack over there, Cole. And now Athena now. Look at this. Oh, and Monroe taking out Athena. And Sasha now looking to take advantage. And Sasha taking advantage of the situation. Get up! And now Sasha. Kick to the gut. Oh, and there's the bankrupt. And there's the bankrupt. Oh, look at this, looking for the bank statement again. I was thinking the bank statement again, and this time, and now Monroe reverses into a roll up. Oh, so close again. Reverses into a roll up. This has been a hell of a this has been one hell of a matchup so far. This has been one hell of a match here on Raw. Monroe almost getting a big win there over Sasha Banks. A win here for Blake Monroe would go a long way for her career. Against a big win here would really bolster Sasha Banks. Would really bolster Blake Monroe. And now Athena again. Oh my God! Athena again getting on the apron, and Blake Monroe. Oh, and Blake takes Athena off. And now Athena getting knocked off the apron. And now look at this. And now thanks to the distraction, yes. And now thanks to the distraction of Athena, and there's the bank statement, and Blake Monroe taps, yes. Sasha wins. Sasha wins. Sasha wins. Yes, yes, y'all. Here is your winner by submission, Sasha Banks. And now Sasha Banks, look at this. Sasha's not letting go of the bank statement. Yeah, that's it. Punish her some more. Punish her some more. Show her what happens when you mess with the boss. And now Athena coming into the ring. Oh, wait a minute. And now Sasha grabbing Monroe. Uh-oh. And now look at this. And backstabber. And the backstabber. Oh, Eclipse. Wow. And Blake Monroe getting flattened. That's right, we're the best. You love what you gotta see there, Graves. I'll admit that tag team move was very impressive. Yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Alright, I'll admit that. That backstabber into the O face was very impressive. And that's why you don't mess with the fallen bosses. Hopefully Blake Monroe has now learned what happens when you make fun of the boss. Bronson. Yes, Patricia. You better take care of Axiom tonight. Yeah. After what he did last week. Don't worry, I got him. Don't worry, I've got it. He will fall to the tsunami. He better. Embrace the vision. I'm already battle tested. The story of the fighter who's got nothing to lose. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 333 pounds. Big Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed was assigned a mission by Patricia Ryan to take out Axiom after what he did last week. Yeah, Axiom made his return after what happened between him and Nathan Fraser. Axiom wants revenge and payback on his former tag team partner. Dun 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 and his opponent, Axiom. And listen to, and here comes Axiom. Wow, Axiom getting a good ovation from the WWE Universe. I mean, I guess you can tell the WWE Universe definitely missed this man. Not only that, but they obviously feel sympathy for this man. He and Nathan Fraser have been tag team partners for a very long time. They were thrown together as a random team in NXT, and they thrived as a team. They would go on to become NXT Tag Team Champions on 2 occasions. They would win one of the main roster tag team titles at least once here on the main roster. So yeah, they have proven. So yeah, they proved that without a shadow of a doubt how great of a team they truly were. Yeah, but Nathan Fraser decided it was time to move on to bigger and better things. He decided it was time to move on and become a single star. And alongside Seth Rollins. Well, not only that, his relationship with Patricia Ryan also really stirred the pot between Nathan and Axiom's friendship. Axiom looking for some payback here, and Bronson Reed was assigned by Patricia Ryan to take out Axiom. You want to mess with the Vision, huh? You want to mess with the Vision, tough guy? Oh, and a big Samoan drop by Bronson Reed. And now Bronson Reed goes into the cover on Axiom, and Axiom manages to hold on. You know, Axiom better know what he's getting himself into when it comes to feuding with the Vision. Oh, the Vision can make your life miserable. I mean, go ask Becky Lynch that question. Look what happened to Becky Lynch. And we have not seen Becky Lynch. We have not seen or heard from Becky Lynch since that Raw episode where Seth Rollins would curve stomp her. Bronson Reed would flatten her with tsunamis. And now Bronson Reed bringing Axiom back inside the ring. Well, remember, Bronson was told to destroy Axiom, and that's exactly what he's doing. And now Axiom with a clothesline. And now Axiom trying to fight back here against Big Bronson Reed. And down goes. And down goes Bronson Reed. And down goes Bronson Reed. And now Axiom starting to feel it. On the apron now. Axiom on the apron now. Drop kick. Down goes Big Bronson. And the big man goes down. And now Axiom's got the big man in trouble. And look at this. Oh! Nice move there by Reed. Nice move by Reed, and now Axiom. And now Reed was looking for a big maneuver. And now Axiom rolls him up. Oh, almost. Axiom was looking to roll up Big Bronson. Spanish Fly. Reed now in trouble. Reed in big trouble here, and now Axiom, look at this! And now Axiom with the backflip DDT! A backflip DDT on Reed! Reed in trouble! Reed in trouble! Oh, and a kick out! Oh, so close. Bronson Reed was in big trouble there. And now Axiom looking for the golden ratio! And Bronson avoids it! Bronson Reed avoided it! Axiom was looking for the golden ratio. And a clothesline. Sends the big man to the outside. And now Axiom what does this amazing high flyer have in store for Bronson Reed? Bronson Reed's down on the outside. And now Axiom. And now Axiom going out after Bronson Reed. I don't know how wise that is. And Bronson Reed, oh man! And Bronson Reed with the Jagger's edge. The Jaggered edge. Flattening Axiom. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, why has he got a steel chair? Well, he was told to destroy Axiom. Well, he was told to destroy Axiom. Oh! And now Bronson Reed now. Uh-oh. And oh man! And Bronson Reed now using that chair. And Bronson Reed just used the chair. And now Bronson Reed. Uh-oh. And now Bronson Reed just used that steel chair on Axiom. Uh-oh. And now Bronson Reed. Oh, with the steel chair. And Bronson Reed using that steel chair. And Bronson Reed just shoved the official out of the way. And, oh man, and now Bronson Reed using that steel chair. And Bronson Reed using that steel chair as a weapon, punishing Axiom. Remember, this is what Patricia told him to do. Tsunami to Axiom. Since Vanillish is an ice cream, I wonder if they would freeze anyone who tried to eat them. Yeah, probably. Bronson Reed with a tsunami crushing Axiom. Uh-oh. Oh no, Bronson Reed's going up again. Oh my god, not another one. And another tsunami. God's sakes, a second one. He's doing exactly what Patricia told him to do. And that is destroy him. And a third tsunami to Axiom. God's sakes. I love you too, Isabel. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Nathan and Patricia Ryan are out here, and they're... Oh no, come on! And now Nathan and Patricia are telling him to do more! Oh my god! And now Bronson Reed with 3 more tsunamis! Good grief! Someone get out here and stop this! Someone get out here and stop this madness! Someone get out here and stop this madness! Usos! Oh, wait a minute! Down since! Day one-ish, we've been down since! Oh, wait a minute, here come the Usos! Oh, and a super kick to Reed and Fraser! And now the Usos! And now the Usos getting involved! The Usos coming to the aid of Axiom! Axiom's pretty much dead at this point, but the Usos scaring off the Vision! Come on, Usos! Remember, the Usos will meet the Vision next week in a #1 contenders match for the tag titles. Stay out of this! This has nothing to do with you! Come on, Us! Come on! Patricia Ryan livid. Nathan Fraser and Bronson Reed retreating from the Usos as the Usos save Axiom. Someone's got to check. Axiom is hurting really bad. We're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Bronson Reed was given simple instructions: destroy Axiom. Yeah, Bronson Reed didn't care about winning the match. All he cared about was doing exactly what Patricia told him, and that was destroy him with 6 tsunamis. He would continue to tsunami Axiom even after the match, and then the Usos and Nathan was about to pull off that mask on Axiom, but thankfully the Usos would come to the aid of Axiom and run off the Vision for the time being. Come on, get him into the medic. Get him into the medic now. Come on. Get him in the medic now. Why do you look so proud of yourself? Of course we're proud of ourselves, Daniel. Yeah. We told you what would happen. We told you what would happen when you mess with the Vision, and we showed that. Exactly. Well, you know what? Since the two of you seem to really get along as a tag team, how about, instead of Bron Breakker, how about you, Nathan? How about you team with Bronson Reed next week against the Usos? Excuse me? Excuse me, I've got my eye on the United States title. Well, guess what? I'm the general manager, and what I say goes. So next week, it'll be you, Nathan, and you, Bronson, against the Usos next week in that #1 contenders tag team match. And whoever wins goes on to SummerSlam to meet the Lucha Brothers. And as for you, Patricia, I'm banning your ass from ringside. What? And my decision is final. Which of its typings make Clef Key weak to fire and ground? It's steel typing, because it's a steel type. I think it's a steel fairy type. Oh, here comes the OTC. Well, it's time for Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns to sign the contract for their title match. And it's time to make their match official. Roman Reigns defeated Nathan Fraser last week to earn the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC, Roman Reigns. Well, this Sunday at Money in the Bank, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins will collide for the WWE Championship. Yeah, Roman Reigns wants to be the champ again, wants to be the guy again. But here's a little bit of history for you. The last time Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins met each other at Money in the Bank for the WWE Championship was all the way back in 2016. Roman Reigns was the champion then. Seth Rollins was the challenger. And Seth Rollins went on to defeat Roman Reigns to become WWE champion. But guess what happened immediately after Seth won the title? Money in the Bank, then Money in the Bank winner Jon Moxley would come out and cash in his briefcase immediately on Seth Rollins, and then he would leave the event as WWE champion. That was the last time Seth and Roman Reigns ever met. WWE Universe, acknowledge me. Burn it down. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, dun, 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 dun. So that villain you told me about who wanted to open the wormhole, what was he planning to release a dangerous Pokemon? Yeah, an Ultra Beast. Yeah, he was planning to release an Ultra Beast. Cause that's how you summon an Ultra Beast. You open the wormhole. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. Roman Reigns, Roman, how you doing, pal? Oh wait, you're not my pal. Damn right we're not. Damn right we're not. OTC. Roman, the last time the two of us met at this very pay-per-view, I defeated you and became WWE champion. Yeah? And then Mox came in and cashed in the briefcase on ya. You think you... yeah, you definitely remember, don't you, Roman? But understand this, Roman, you've never, ever beaten me. You've never beaten me in a one-on-one match. Every time we've faced each other, I have always beaten you. I was the only guy throughout your 4-year reign that you couldn't beat. You had to resort to DQing yourself. Admit it, Roman. I'm better than you in every way. Yes, I do reply to messages. Yes, I do reply to messages. Just be patient. I don't answer you right away. And history will once again repeat itself, Roman. I I will beat you again. I will beat you again, and I will leave still as WWE champion. Because I am a visionary. I am the revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. I created the Shield, and I destroyed the Shield. And you know what else I destroyed? I destroyed your bloodline. Ever since you lost this title, all your family don't want to acknowledge you, Roman. Well, guess what? At Money in the Bank, Seth, I will reclaim my throne. I will win that championship back. And everyone will once again acknowledge me. Not when my vision is still around. My vision is to get rid of you once and for all. WWE would be better off without the OTC. Well, actually, I think WWE would be better without Seth Rollins. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Wrong show, nitwits! You know, they have a point, because here's the thing. CM Punk could always use his King of the Win victory on you. If you were to stay champion, CM Punk could come out and choose to fight you at SummerSlam. Because if I'm the champion, I know CM Punk wouldn't have the balls to fight me. Oh. You think he wouldn't have the balls to fight you, Roman? I think he wouldn't have the balls to fight me, because here's the thing. Because here's the thing. I have my vision. If he was to fight me, he would get destroyed by Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker every week. I would make his life hell like I've always made his life hell. And I will even make your life hell. So this Sunday at Money in the Bank, only Tribal Chief, I will stomp you into the ground, and I will once again prove that I am better than you. And in fact, I can do that right now. Oh, look out! Seth tried to sheep shot Roman Reigns! And a spear! And Roman with a spear! Seth tried to cheap shot Roman Reigns! But Roman Reigns with a spear on Rollins! And Roman Reigns raises the WWE Championship up high! That's Jamie Hayter, who's in the middle, on the left side. Will Roman Reigns leave Money in the Bank as WWE Champion? Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event. It is 6 women's tag team action between the participants in the women's Money in the Bank. Jamie Hayter, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley will take on Julia, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan in our main event. And it's next. And down, bam, bam. it's time for our main event. Here on Raw, this is going to be good. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. Making her way to the ring, Jamie Hayter. And listen to this ovation for Jamie Hayter. And Jamie Hayter getting a great ovation as she makes her way to the ring. Well, Jamie Hayter has yet to be pinned or submitted since arriving here on the main roster. She's been undefeated. She defeated Sasha Banks to get into the Money in the Bank. Don't remind me. Dun, 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 dun. La Ruda. Dun, 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 dun. La Masruda. And her partner first, Big Mama Cool, Raquel Rodriguez. Bad girl's gonna say wow. Bad girl's gonna say wow. Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, the Big Mama. The Big Mama of Friday Night SmackDown. Raquel knocked off Jamie Hayter. Knocked off Jade Cargill, excuse me, to get in. I saw a commercial for AEW at work and I didn't see Jamie in it. I was like, is she not a big name? Kyle was on it. I think Jamie is... I mean, Jamie's still a big name, but I think they're just promoting other wrestlers. This is my brutality. Do 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 do. I eat, sleep, bleed the demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, bleed. Look at my eyes in a room of lie. And their partner from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley! Look at my eyes and I've been a lie. Listen to this reaction from Mommy. I can watch AEW on ESPN because my brother found it a few days ago. It must have been like a replay. Rhea Ripley, one of the odds-on favorites to win the Money in the Bank ladder match this year. Well, if you look at the field. The field in the women's division is loaded. A lot of the women in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match this year are all primed favorites. Default. This is my brutality. The demons in your dreams. Rhea Ripley knocked off Chelsea Green to qualify. I'm happy TNA is getting a TV deal. I can watch it next year and see Indy. And their opponents first. Representing Empress Empire, the beautiful madness, Julia! And Julia making her way to the ring. Yeah, the hard hitter. The hard hitter of the Empress Empire. Yeah, Julia is the hard hitter of the Empress Empire. These boos for Julia are massive. Dun, 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 dun. Watch me, watch me. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think Julia really cares. And her partner. And her... From Asbury Park, New Jersey, the unresistible Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. Just look at Liv. You know, I think Liv could be. I know she's a former Money in the Bank winner, but I think Liv Morgan might be a wild card. I don't think people might think she has a chance. Unlike the men's Money in the Bank, a lot of women in this match can all be considered favorites. Any one of these women could win it. And their partner. And their partner. She is the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. And here comes Roxanne Perez. May forgot to call Roxanne the chosen one, because that's what she is. BC talked about TNA getting their deal. BC talked about TNA getting their TV deal. He basically said that he read what Carlos said about their TV deal, and BC said that WWE allowed them to get a TV deal. Now, you may think, well, that is very nice of WWE. You might think, oh, well, WWE are being very nice. That was very nice of them to let them have a TV deal. But I think BC worded it in a way that it made it sound like that WWE didn't want them to have a TV deal. Tom said today what's happening between Roxanne and Liv is leading to a face turn for Liv. If that's the case, end Liv and Dominic's partnership. I agree, because I don't want Dom to really be a babyface. I think Liv constantly slapping Dominic in the face is going to be Dominic realizing that Liv is trying to be abusive in their relationship, and that's going to make him want to be with Roxanne or whatever. That's my guess. You keep slapping me in the face or whatever. That's probably why she keeps slapping him in the face or whatever. And Liv Morgan and Raquel. These two former tag team partners, former best friends. Former tag team partners and former best friends and former tag team champions together. Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan with a chop block. And now Liv Morgan trying to wear down Raquel. Well, that's a good strategy. Wear down the powerhouse. Tag made, and here comes the prodigy. The chosen one, Roxanne Perez. And look at this now. Raquel being worn down here. Jamie Hayter and Rhea Ripley trying to rally Raquel. And now Raquel with a roll up and a kick out. Oh, look at this. And Rodriguez dropping Roxanne. Tag made, and here comes Jamie Hayter. Oh! The woman that delivers the Haterade. Jamie Hayter. Yeah, absolutely. Jamie Hayter is a hot. Jamie Hayter's clothesline is really hard to avoid. Once you've been hit from that clothesline, you're pretty much done for. Tag made by Morgan. Delivers a knee strike. I'm unresistible! Oh! And a clothesline to Liv. And a clothesline to Liv Morgan, and now Jamie Hayter makes the tag, and here comes Rhea Ripley. And look at Liv Liv trying to run away. Liv Morgan wanting no part of her longtime former rival, Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan wanting no part, wants nothing to do with Ripley, that's for sure. Set into the opposite corner. And now Liv trying to get out of it. And Liv with a clothesline. Oh! Jersey Code. And Liv Morgan with the Jersey Code. Tag made. Here comes Julia. And Julia now getting tagged. And now Julia, the beautiful madness, being tagged in. And now Rhea Ripley now. Now Rhea Ripley being picked apart here. Oh, well, so we thought. Oh, and Jamie Hayter now. Rhea Ripley was looking for the riptide. Was looking for the riptide, and Rhea Ripley was able to block. Well, Julia was able to block. Was able to block it. Tag made, and now here comes Liv. And now Rhea Ripley. Oh! And Rhea Ripley now being slowly picked apart here. This is good strategy. Tag made again. Well, this is good strategy. This is a tremendous strategy. But by Liv Morgan's team. Wear down Rhea Ripley. Wear down Rhea Ripley. Yeah, prevent Rhea Ripley from making the tag. Roxanne now gets tagged in. This is great strategy. Rhea Ripley being picked apart. And now Roxanne with a painful submission here on Ripley. Painful submission indeed. A Rings of Saturn-like submission. A Rings of Saturn-like submission. And now Rhea trying to escape. Oh, look out. Oh, Rhea Ripley now has Roxanne up high. Oh! Drops her. Oh, look at this. Now Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan with a drop kick. Oh! And look at this now. And once again, the other girl's trying to stop Rhea from making the tag. This is great strategy. And oh, look at Julia! And Julia taken out. That was brilliant strategy. That is what you call brilliant strategists. That's what you call strategy. Oh! Rhea and Liv Morgan back into the ring. And now Liv Morgan. Oh, big kick right to the head. And now can Rhea Ripley make the tag to Jamie Hayter? Jamie Hayter's there. Jamie Hayter's got her arm out. Come on, Rhea! Can Rhea make the tag? Can Rhea make the tag? And she does! And here comes Hayter. And here comes Jamie. The hot tag has been made. And now Jamie Hayter coming in like a house of fire. And now Liv Morgan in big trouble now. Oh! Oh, he's looking for the Oblivion. Oh, Haterade! And there's the Haterade! And Liv Morgan gets the Haterade from Jamie Hayter! And there's the win from Jamie's team! Dun, 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 dun. And Jamie Hayter gets the win for her team! Here are your winners, Jamie Hayter, Rhea Ripley, and Raquel Rodriguez. Jamie Hayter scoring the pin. Liv Morgan went for the Oblivion, went for the Oblivion, and Jamie Hayter blocked the Oblivion. And then Liv Morgan, boom, would run right into the Haterade. As we said, once you get hit from the Haterade, you ain't getting up. Ding, ding, ding. Jamie Hayter, Rhea Ripley, and Raquel stand tall as Liv Morgan is left laying from the Haterade. But the question is, who will rise? Who will win the Money in the Bank contract that is suspended high above the ring? Thank you for joining us. And good night.